Hello everyone, I'm here at Gare Centrale, aka Central Station, which serves both the XO13 Mont-Saint-Hilaire line and the XO15 Mascouche line during rush hours only. So I'm going to be showing you all the platforms that are used by the XO trains of both of these lines. So right here, just below me, we have platforms 21 and 22, which are the two platforms that are used by the Mont-Saint-Hilaire trains. And as you can see, we have a lot of ticket readers. We have two on this side, two on this side, and we have two car machines to purchase tickets. So yeah, we have a lot of machines going on, so that's really nice. So as you can see, we have platform 21 right here and platform 22 right here. So these are for the Mont-Saint-Hilaire bound trains. So this is for boarding. It also indicates board in the last four cars for Saint-Lambert and Mont-Saint-Hilaire stations. So yeah, this is to the back side of the train, and there's also an access here to get to the front of the train. So yeah, there's lots of different ways you can access the platforms. So if we look at the schedule here, so we have all of the trains that are going to be leaving this evening. So the Mont-Saint-Hilaire trains right here are going to be using platforms 21 and 22, and the three Mascouche trains are all going to be using platform 20 to depart. And yeah, I'm going to be taking the first Mont-Saint-Hilaire train in the evening. Currently it's only 3:12, but yeah, I'm going to be taking the first train at 3:50. So I'm going to be going down to the platform very shortly, but before I do that, I'm also going to show platform 20, which is used for the three Mascouche trains. Yeah, so here is platform 20, which is used for the Mascouche trains. As you can see, there's a barrier right here, so we can't access it, but yeah, they're probably going to open the gates like 15 to 20 minutes before the trains arrive. But yeah, I think this track is shared with Via. I mean, I guess depending on the train traffic, they can move the trains around to different platforms and all that. So yeah, this information can change depending on the time and the traffic. So yeah, but yeah, from what it looks like according to the regular schedule, platform 20 is for XO15, and platforms 21 and 22 back there are for the XO13 trains. So here is the schedule. So I'm going to be taking train 810, the first train to Mont-Saint-Hilaire, which is going to be on platform number 22. So yeah, XO13 alternates between 22 and 21. Probably because of train traffic, they're going to have to use different platforms. And yeah, you also have the information for all the Via trains to Quebec, Ottawa, Toronto, Halifax. And yeah, basically, for your information, the Via platforms are basically the ones that are towards the center right here, 15, 16, 14, 13, and so on. And the REM is right down there. The REM station at Gare Centrale is down the hallway right here, and it's like back that way. But yeah, let's go scan our card and hop on our train. All right, let's go scan our card before getting on. There we go. Also convenient, we have bathrooms right next to the boarding platforms. So that's very nice. So yeah, this is for the Mascouche train. The first one, I believe, is at 4:08. Yeah, It's in like 45 minutes, but no. But yeah. So we could enter either from here or on either side. I'm actually gonna go down here. So yeah, on the right we have Tête du Train, which is the front of the train, or you can go to the back. I'm gonna go to the back of the train and then work my way down the platform. Okay, turns out I'm a bit stupid because the doors were still locked. So, yeah, I tried going to the platform 30 minutes before the train arrives, but turns out the doors only unlock 15 minutes before the train arrives. And when the doors unlock, you're going to see the little light of the platform is going to start flashing, meaning that boarding has begun. So, yeah, let's fast forward to when that happens. All right, guys, if you look, the light is now flashing on platform 22. So that means that the doors are unlocked and yeah, we're ready for boarding. All right, so here it is. This is our train on platform number 22. And as you can see, this is a high platform station, so it actually uses the smaller doors, the high platform doors. There's only 4 stations in the network that have this feature. The other 3 being on the Mascouche line, which are Repentigny, Terrebonne, and Mascouche. Yeah, it says Direction Mont-Saint-Hilaire. Very nice. And yeah, this is basically the surroundings. It's incredibly quiet. And yeah, so this is platform 21, which will be used by Mont-Saint-Hilaire trains later. And right here is platform 20, right behind the pillars. And this will be used by the 3 Mascouche trains later this evening. So yeah, now let me just go back to the front now. So Gare Centrale began service on the EXO commuter train rail in 2000, when it began servicing trains on the EXO 13 line, and in 2014 it began servicing trains on the EXO 15 line. Trains actually went under the Mont-Royal tunnel, so that they actually arrived from this direction, because between 2014 and 2020, the EXO 15 and, well, the old De Montagne line, which used to be called EXO 6, were together at Canora and Ville de Montréal stations. Right, I also want to add this map that I found. So this is a map from 2018. So this was back when the De Montagne line was still in use. So as you can see, the pink line is the Mascouche line and the light blue is the De Montagne line. So you can see after Montpellier and Hunsik stations, the 2 lines basically meet. So this is like a part of the tracks that is electrified. And that basically goes through Mont-Royal and Canora stations, and then goes under the Mont-Royal tunnel directly to Gare Centrale. So it arrives at Gare Centrale from the west side. So this is what I was talking about the trains arriving from the opposite side of the tracks. But now, since the Mont-Royal tunnel closed in 2020 because of the construction for the RAM, the trains now the Mascouche line basically goes along a very long detour all the way around the Mont-Royal. So it takes about an hour to complete. And now it arrives from the east side. So yeah, it cannot use the Mont-Royal tunnel anymore. So it has to do a long detour and go all the way around. And in comparison, here's a map from 2021. Hopefully the quality is a little bit better. And yeah, as you can see, the pink dotted line is the detour that rush hour trains do on the Mascouche line, those who go and leave Gare Centrale. So yeah, and as I forgot to mention in the video, originally Gare Centrale started servicing commuter trains in 1982 because, of course, the Deux Montagnes line existed back then. So it served the Deux Montagnes line from 1982 all the way to its closure in 2020, and then in 2000 it began service on the Mont Saint-Hilaire line, and then in 2014 it began service on the Mascouche line via the tunnel. And then since 2020, it services the Mascouche line via the long dotted detour, basically. So that's how it works now. All right, guys, that's going to be the end of this video of our tour of Gare Centrale EXO train station. I mean, yeah, not the most interesting station because, I mean, the platforms are pretty empty. And it's quite cold here as well. So yeah, I'm gonna get on the train. It leaves in 2 minutes. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. And I'll see you all very soon in the next video. Bye bye, and have a great day, everyone.